Smello. Smello. Hi. How's everybody today? Happy Friday. It's about darn time. It's about darn time. Hello there. How are we all today? It is about time, huh? First 5 days after the weekend are always the hardest. And if anybody saw some FC in a looked like a hot tub. That's pretty cool, I guess. No, they were discussing the Alliance tournament, the first seeding, the for the prelims. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. How is everybody doing today? Oh yeah. What up? A Parlo. Hello, Vince. See Spider-Man brand new day yesterday. Oh yeah? I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan. I don't know. I can't really explain it. I don't know. I never really enjoyed Spider-Man. It's probably the wrong answer, and people are gonna hate me. Yes, about time. Yeah, I know. I've had a rough couple of days. I had injections in my neck on Wednesday. That hurt. And also yesterday I had to run an errand. I had to take somebody to a very important appointment in another state, even though we're so close to the border. But yeah, yesterday I was very busy, and then I was really stupid tired with a headache afterwards because I drove all that way and then constantly looking at traffic and stuff. It made my neck hurt even worse. So I was like, well, this sucks. This sucks. He's the most relatable superhero in my opinion. Yeah, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man or whatever I think it is, something like that. Yeah, no, you're right. I don't have a problem with Spider-Man, okay? I really don't. I don't know. Maybe it's I mean, I'm gonna probably get some flack for this, but I did not enjoy the original three movies, okay, with like Tobey Maguire and stuff like that. I don't know. They were not enjoyable to me. You had teeth pulled on Wednesday and back at work today. Yuck. Yeah, that sucks, dude. Yeah, my simple neck problems are nothing compared to that. Dental, I actively like try to avoid, even though the missus does not let me avoid it. Yeah. Punisher was great in it too. Yeah, yeah, the Punisher like stuff I never really got into as well, sadly. I'm just like a disappointment for everybody today, I think. Yeah. So my day did not start out as well. I had to go give some oil, go give some blood to the at the doctor's office, and I missed my turn because I was jamming out. So I had to go like an extra couple of miles to turn around. And then here's a funny one for you. Before I even left the house, I had a shirt on, I put my shoes and socks on, but no kidding, I forgot to put pants on. So glad I remembered that before actually getting in my car. Yeah. So that was not the best start to a day. So I called Mystic and I was like, I'm just going to go home. I'm going to have my coffee since it was a fasting blood draw. I'm going to drink my coffee and I'm going to restart this day. Okay? So that's exactly what I did. Yeah, yeah. And I guess the new Avengers Doomsday or whatever it's called, a trailer came out for that. So I am a fan of the Marvel Universe, okay? Watched all the movies. I didn't watch Loki or anything else. I don't like watching TV series. I know that that's kind of how things are turning. In my opinion, it's how they make more money versus, just 2 hours in a movie theater or whatever and you're done. I'm not a fan of watching a series, but I did watch the movies and I'm interested in Doomsday. I'm kind of want to see that, how it kind of goes. And the funny thing is, like, a lot of people were complaining, like, why is there no build up? Like, 15 years of building up to Thanatos. Or Thanatos. Thanatos. Yeah, that's his name. Thanos. So I don't know. I'll watch it. but I'm not really the biggest like TV watcher goer person. Like yesterday I watched a movie in my truck while I was waiting on the neighbor to finish with his appointment. I watched the, I should say new, but it's been out for a while, Tron Ares. Visually it was cool. The story was kind of interesting. And then I started to watch The Abyss, and then he was finished. The Abyss is an awesome movie. Old, but Loki season 2. So I've seen a lot of clips on social media, and it actually does kind of get my attention. I do agree. I agree. Um, I've just never bit the bullet. I just don't have the time to sit down and just watch a series. That's my problem. Time management, okay? I am not adult enough for proper time management. Got to get back to work. All right, man. Jason Major's issue killed him coming back for this. Yeah, yeah. I thought he did a great job. For the scenes that I did see in Loki, and also obviously Quantumania, Jonathan Majors did an amazing job. I thought he was awesome. And for the pieces that they used him in the TV series for Loki, I thought it was great. I really did. I thought it was great. But you know, the problems. But anyway, so yeah, I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back. It's been a funky second half of the week here, but I'm back. I try to schedule stuff to happen in the afternoon so that way I can actually be here on time. I mean, it's kind of stupid if you're trying to, you know, interact with a community and talk to awesome people if you're not here, right? Yeah. So, yeah, sweet. I just got to be more of an adult and actually do things correctly. That's all it comes down to, all right? I will get this fixed, I promise you. I will be here on time when I'm supposed to be, because you're only as good as your word. So, I said I would be here, and I'll be here. So yeah, I had my coffee, my day restarted. I'm good now. I think things, the day is on the right track. I think. Alright. Limited. Interesting. Alright, anyway, let's play some Eve, shall we? So I know I said today it's just a game. And I'm going to explain why it's just a game. So yesterday, a prominent member of a community, and I'm not even gonna lie, okay, a prominent member being, you know, a goon swarm, you know, he did a thing. He made a post. Let me see, where is it? Alright, I'm an idiot. I'm probably not gonna find it right away. But he made a very lengthy post yesterday on the Reddit. You know, talking about the current things that are going to be happening in Nullsec regarding the upcoming changes. He was very colorful. He worded it very precisely. You know, it was a very lengthy post, and you know, it was good. I applaud his attempt. And, you know, the community instantly just changed. You know, typical Eve community, you know, let's just go ahead and be mean about everything because, you know, somebody brings logic to an illogical, you know, capability. I thought it was a decent post. I enjoyed it. A lot of it made sense, but goodness gracious, boy, did people, like, hate it. And hate on it. Yeah, it was not very good at all. I was very disappointed with how people received it, analyzed it, and then instantly jumped off the deep end. Like, instantly they were linking kill boards and, like, you know, you have no power to speak to us if you don't even have any kills, really. You know, things like that. So one of the biggest takeaways is, and I agree, that, you know, Fenris and all the crying, I mean, all the discussion, it's about making it to where there's a little bit more difficulty on projection and, with the capability to put smaller entities that want to break into Null in Null without worrying about the big bad blob. Well, Kaznir was, one of his primary discussion points was, okay, instead of all of the current patches and updates have made it more difficult for organizations to get into Null because of their attempts to break up the big blocks by making it more monotonous, more tedious, and just more of a lengthy time to actually do things. Well, the big are going to survive, in my opinion. They have the best organization, they got the best minds, they got the people for it. If you want to put people in Null, make it less difficult to do so. I.e., instead of grinding ADMs, if you own the SOV, you own that SOV. Make it not as terrible to actually, get into it. Like you should, to a certain extent have your ADMs, you should have your defenses and things like that. One of his other points was Fortizars and Keepstars make it more capable against subcaps than caps. Oh, well that just makes, Titans and, super fleets more viable. No, it doesn't. You see battleship fleets, sieging Keepstars or, God forbid, Vexers. Man, I hate Vexers now because of this game. Because of those Keepstar kills. But, people were just eating it alive, like, just trashing it. Like, dude, because, if you make it easier, then, it makes it easier for the big blobs and the blocks to expand their own borders. Not necessarily, dude. That is not the approach that he was going. It makes it easier for everybody versus days of intosising, and then, if you do get to take a system or two or a constellation, okay, a couple of weeks later, the blocks come in and, destroy all your progress and take it all back. And then what? That monetary value, because it always comes down to ISK and effort. So, what? Now it's gone. So you didn't recoup that money. So yeah, you're just SOL, I guess? I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb. I do. I think it's kind of dumb. I think that it was a very childish approach from a lot of the community. I'm not gonna, start diming people out, but definitely, it was the typical Reddit warriors. I mean, I'm not going to start naming names or anything because that's just rude, and I'm not going to join that bandwagon. But it was kind of a poopy approach, and, not a good thing whatsoever. But yeah, so that was that. And, a lot of people were just... they weren't open-minded, and it was disappointing. It was disappointing. But anyway, hello, Parlo. How's your Halo going? Finished the interview. Very good. How did that go, by the way? Oh, how did that go? And hello, Cool Kitty. I did get on the website very briefly. I'm going to take a little bit more of a deep dive later on. I do have some beginning questions for you, but we'll discuss it on Discord because I'm not going to put your stuff out there like that. It's not my... I'm not going to do that, especially when it's still in kind of a beta. A beta. But yeah. So yeah. The beginning of the weekend, baby. The beginning of the weekend. This system had a lot of stuff. Ooh. Yum to the yum. Alright. But yeah, we're here, baby. We're here. But yeah, I am excited. I'm glad to be here. Holy crap, I was here in comms with, you know, Mystic last night for a little while. I just had a really bad headache, dude. Like, from, shoot. That was stupid. You know, looking around in my neck. Long story short, my C2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7 are all independently fused. Not cool, right? So I get Botox, yeah, as in the stuff that fixes your face. I get Botox in my neck to kind of loosen up the old muscles, and because I get really gnarly headaches. You can't do anything once a bone is fused. So that's kind of the problem that I face. You can't do much about that, but what you can do is get some of the muscles to start working kind of correctly, and then hopefully lessen headaches. Less headaches, less pain, less downtime. Because when I do get those headaches, it is horrible. I am not a fan. Not a fan. Don't recommend. 0 out of 10. It's that kind of headache where you just gotta lay in a dark room and go to sleep. Yeah, not cool. Not cool, dog. Not cool. But yeah, we're gonna do some exploration, baby. And yeah, gonna get caught up. It's July 31st, homie. It is almost August, and guess what? Next week somebody has a birthday. Somebody has a birthday. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know if that person is as excited, but I'm excited. I'll be excited for that person, alright? But yeah, you gotta love it. Hey. I know I said I was gonna do it last night. I was gonna put the title as The Fluffinator, but I forgot, like, before I did it. Oops. Yeah, that should be okay. The Fluffinator. Yeah. I like how the Athnor sounds. But yeah, so we're gonna be here for a little bit. For a couple hours. Nope. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. But yeah, no, we had a meeting this morning that went awesome. Things are happening. You know, it's like that meme. It's happening. Happening status. It's, you know, that kind of stuff. It'll be exciting. We'll bring it up a little bit later once things are a little more in progress and realistic. Right now it's in its fledgling as far as progress. So yeah. No. Yes. There we go. Woohoo! Really? Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll go over here. How about that? Whoa. Yeah, we'll try that. Yeah, but I am looking forward to Doomsday. It looks good. I'm a Robert Downey Jr. fan. You know, some people, you know, for people that have done things in their lives that they're not entirely proud of, and then get the opportunity to bounce back and show the world that they can be better. Yeah, he is definitely one of those people. Definitely, man. Definitely. Oops. Definitely. Oi. Wee. Kablamski! Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah. Difficulty level 1. I don't care about that one. go with this one next. It's so many clicks doing this. I will say that much. Somebody lost the ship. Boom. But it is the last day of the month, and you definitely need to get your daily opportunities done. Opportunities. Next month, it's a new month. Bam. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to start the month new. Okay? Alright, so we'll bring that in. Okay, what was the ping? Alright, let's scan some stuff, or let's open some containers, shall we? Yes. But yeah, baby, I'm glad to be here. I am glad to be here. Finally, a day that I can actually sit down and do what I want to do. I do need to go get my wig split. My hair is terrible. My army senses are like, hey dude, you need to go get that fixed because, yeah, it's terrible. So, yeah, I'm going to do that hopefully this weekend. I'm going to get my hair cut because I got to get back into, you know, being proper, alright? Being proper. I cannot stand having long hair. 20 years of a career has taught me that no, don't do it. That's what it's taught me, alright? Yay. Alright, so we basically just spent a half hour scanning. I like it. And here I was looking forward to this week because I really wanted to see how much money I can actually do this, make with this. And yeah, it did not go as planned. I only missed Wednesday, realistically, because last night I did get on for like an hour while I was hanging out with Mystic, and I was able to scan for a little bit. It was like 195 million, but still, it wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, alright? I could have done better, I think. Ooh, excuse me. And then the phlebotomist this morning decided to use me as a human pincushion because she couldn't find a vein. It just kept rolling, so she just kept jabbing in the same spot. I'm like, dude, how about you try it in the next arm, please? And she did, and then instantly got it on her first try. Like, okay, cool. Appreciate it, homie. It's alright. I like bruising. I like bruising. Not really. Bam, 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 bam. No. Alright, this is not going as swimmingly. Oh, there we go. Never mind, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright. Let's find some stuff. This ain't going. Holy crap. Clear out the old throat. Do. Oh yeah. Anybody got any plans this weekend? Anybody? Or no? Okay. Let's see, what am I doing? I am going to, well, kind of pry out of the person. What would you like for your birthday? Wait. What an idiot. I've been doing this wrong the whole time. I had it set to 0.1 AU still for when I went into that wormhole. What a dumb. What a dumb. It's alright. It's fixed. I don't know. Kablam! Next. Detected. I will say that the Tron movie was awesome. The story was kind of meh. Interesting. But, yeah. Yeah. Alright, we'll go this way. Whee! Wow, we already got quite a bit of stuff in this system. I hope I don't have to go all the way back just to drop it off. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. Stop it. There we go. Yes. Next. Boom. Whee! Yeah, bounced right off that. Hey. Not much there. It's okay. It's okay. We're still early. We're still early. Ooh, yeah. No. Come on. Oh, there we go. Boom. Woohoo! Very cool. Right. Next. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, yeah. Yag nabbit. Oh, come on, man. No. Oh, there we go. All that. Alright. Well, that wasn't very worth it, was it? That's okay. Doot, doot, doot. Woohoo! One mo! One mo. Hey. No. No. Ha ha ha. Nothing, huh? Well, that sucks. Alright. Nothing in that one. That's okay. We'll get through the pain. Wait, what? What just happened? I don't even know what. Oh, yeah? No. Oi. Alright, guess we'll go this way. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. One and the same. One and the same. Whee! I like how it folds in on itself. I do like that. Alright. There be that one. No. No. Yes. Okay. I need to put music in here. I wish I could listen to, like, my actual stuff. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I've always been, a fan of, Evanescence. And so, like, when we went to the concert a few weeks ago, I did not even realize that they put out a new CD. They put out more music. So that's why I missed my turn this morning, because I was actually listening to that. But it's a good album. Sanctuary is what it's called, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. I enjoyed it. Not as many music videos, though. I mean, I know it's still, like, new, I guess. But I was just surprised. I was surprised, yo. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Bam. I bounced right off him. But what I will say, I mean, the Tron movie has been out for a while, so I'm not really giving away any spoilers here. I will say they did a nice... Jeff Bridges was in it again. Still awesome as always. They even had like a little piece at the end where they were, you know, kind of give a flashback to Legacy, and, you know, they had like a picture of Olivia Wilde and what's his face from that movie. So it was cool. It was cool, yo. Visually, it looked really good. Jared Leto, it was kind of interesting. It was an interesting movie. Yeah. 10 million. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. That's not exactly how much that's worth, but it's okay. Bam. And bounce. Whee! Oh, I didn't bounce. I just overshot. That's okay. Aparlo, where are you? I want to discuss your interview. Did you tell her? Did you tell them that you're a semi-professional Halo player and that you want to teach children how to play Halo? I hope you did. I hope you did. You better have. Bam. Yeah, yeah. Do, do, do. Alright, let's get this one done. Wow. This one is spaced out. Holy crap. Oh, wait. I went the wrong way. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to repair this. Alright. I think I'm gonna fail it. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna fail it. Oh. Ooh, that was lucky. I was lucky. Mm-mm-mm. Ah. Bam. No. Yay. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness gracious. Some of these are difficult at times. I need to find it though, because there were so many comments, and almost none of them good. What? Almost none of them good. Now, I do like how some people were coming to, you know, Casimir's aid, and I don't mean like loyalist goons that were, you know, attempting to, you know, fangirl the project. I'm talking about, like, people were just genuinely trying to assist. And, yeah. Oh, right there it is. Let's see how many comments it's got. 291 so far. I'll put the link in here because it's interesting. But yeah, there's a lot to it. Read it and then read it again so that way you kind of absorb it, because there is quite a bit of information. Quite a bit of it. Bam. I love the music. Such a good job. Yeah. Ick. Oh, okay. Nope, we're good. Alright. Okay, we'll go in this direction now. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's not gonna go well. Where was I trying to go? Alright. Okay. Go in this direction. There we go. Boy. Alright. We'll try this one. We'll try that one. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep reading that post. I'm gonna catch up on the comments and stuff. Because it makes sense. Alright, that did not go as well as I thought. Oh. No. No. Bad. Stop shooting at me. Alright. Go here. There we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. Alright, we'll try this one. Woohoo. Let's see, I got 4 days, 3 hours on covert ops level foe. 5, I mean. 5. A relic site. Oh my. Probably somebody. Oh, hey. Well, that's a... Oh, wow. Oh, come on, man. I hate it when it does that and it goes into like a whole bunch of like the anomalies and stuff and then you get lost. Yeah. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. I like it. Goodness gracious. Sometimes I feel... Oh, no, I won't do it. I'm not gonna disrespect that song by singing it out loud. I'll save that for the shower. Alright, this is not going as well. Oh, thank goodness. Right. There's that. And next. Yeah, baby. Okay, well, that one was easy. Okay, that sucked, but it's alright. We'll get through it. Bam. No. Well, that's not going as well. Ahaha. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Nope. My bad. My bad. Okay. Hey. I like it. There's that. I had to use a lint roller on my shirt because these darn cats. Gosh darn cats. Oh no. Come on. Alright. Hey, it listens, right? Kinda. Alright, we're good over here. Boy. There we go. Went weird. Alright, we'll go to this one next. What was that? That was an email. Wow. So for anybody that does not know or deals with this stuff, Stream Elements is actually going to be under Razer. Interesting. That is cool. I did not realize that that was going to be a thing, ever. I did not know. Woohoo! Come on. Or not. There it is. Goodness. There we go. Oh, blew right by it again. Oh, come on. There we go. Sometimes. Oh, we'll go this way. I chose correctly. I did not choose poorly this time. Oh. Yagnabbit. There we go. Man, I hate it when it does that. I should probably scan these things ahead of time. But, yeah. I say that often, and I don't do it. So, clearly, it's a personal mistake that I'm making, and continuing to make. Goodness. Yes. Yes. Whee! Bam. Smashed right into it. Oh, hey. Well, that was easy. Alright. Now we'll go in this direction. Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright. Holy crap, that's a lot of... Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to... we're just gonna have to do this little bit by little bit. Bam. Alright. So we'll just do this. We'll scan all these. Let's scan them all. Can you imagine, dude, if it was still the old days where you had to move them all individually? I would lose my mind. Lose my mind. I wouldn't be doing this if that was the case, because, again, it's too tedious and stupid. It should have never been that way to begin with, because, yeah. But, 'tis what it is. Alright, so we'll go there on this one. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Next! Yes. No. Alright, we'll get this next one. I would say that's the part that bothers me the most, because never in my life, I have not had long hair on my head in forever, but my beard keeps just getting longer and I don't really care. Whatever. I don't know. It is a different dynamic, though. And I am enjoying the crap out of it. Really enjoying it. Yeah. How are we looking? All right. Whoa. Next. Come on, baby. Come on now. Holy crap, dude. Actually, that's not bad. Nay. Perfect. Oh my. Roy, come on, man. Ooh, an email. Okay. Never mind. Wasn't the email that I wanted, but that's okay. We'll go down here. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll give it a try either way. Alright, that did work. Yes. Yes. It's a level 1. We'll come over here. And we'll give these a try. And if I get 2 for the price of 1, I'll be very happy. Okay, kind of. Kind of. There we go. An angel base, huh? Let me guess, it's based. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. The cosmic signature. So that would be that one. Come on, you. Give me some good news. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Kablamski. Is we're gonna put that right there. We'll go a little bit bigger so that way we can actually hopefully see, and then we'll take a look at what happens. I like it. Oh yeah. Boom. Alright, I love it. Alright, so what's going to happen right now is I'm going to take a very quick break. The kid is up and running, so I'm just going to see how she be doing. And, yeah. And then we'll get back to it, okay? But for right now, just a quick one. Just a quick one. Alright. Be right back, baby. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Unts. Sorry. All right, let's go with level. Let's knock out the level 4s first. Oh wow, 3 level 4s. I like it. Hmm. Okay. And Kablamski. Lock target. Lock target. Why is it so far away? There we go. Okay. No. 2, 2, 1. 1. Yay. Ooh. We're starting to get close on our cargo. On our cargo. Alright, we're starting to get there. We're gonna have to do a drop. We're gonna have to do a drop. That's okay. Ooh, a small one. One, two, one. Two. There we go. Alright. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. We're getting there. So I got some cans on my list for this weekend. I need to buy some cans. Dagnabbit. We're not great, but we do okay. We're not the best at this, but we are better than what we were, and that's what matters. Get better every day. This is definitely a lot better than ratting. I will give you that. And the good thing is, even in war, when systems start to get occupied by bad guys, the good news is I'll still be able to do this. Ooh, 31 million. Ugh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Rut-row. Yeah, there we go. And the good news is, unless it's a combat scanner, I will still be able to evade most things. 3. No. 1. Nope. 1. Oh, hey. Sweet. Sweet! I need music. I definitely need some music to help the time. Nope. Aha. Bahahaha. 8 million. I love it. Alright. That's at level 3. Okay, we'll go to the level 4. Just because better stuff, allegedly. Well, come on. There we go. Uh-huh. Oh boy. We'll go this direction. Where are you? There you are. Ugh. It itches. There we go. Sweet. Which way are we going? We're going this way. Oi. One. Okay. No. Oh, okay. And now we'll go this way. Oh, what a hater. Okay. Oh, we're good. Kind of scared me, but we're okay. Kind of scared me. Ah. Come on, baby. Oh, goodness. Interesting. Oi. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fail this one. Well, come on, dude. Oh. Barely. Barely. Barely got that one. Bam. Come on, dude. Aha. Ooh, 38 million. I love it. Oh, yeah. Who's your daddy? Aha, there we go. Alright, very nice, very nice. Alright, detected. Alright, so that one, we'll do this next level 4. I had an itch. There we go. So the kid got her bottom row of braces put in, and let's just, she's not as much of a fan as it's already starting to pull on her teeth, which is completely natural and it's supposed to happen that way. She's got some pain. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. I chose left. One. Aha. I like it. This time we'll go right and probably get screwed, but that's okay. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Bam. Oh yeah. We're looking good. Other than, you know, we're starting to run out of space. Come on, man. Yeah. I don't know why I just did that. Maybe because of the amount of space I have left? That's my guess, at least. Maybe. I don't know. One. Or not. Oh, there it is. Aha! Alright, so we'll just go to this one now. We'll go to this one! Oh yeah. Wee! A weeble wobble, weeble wobble. Oh. Sorry. No. No. Of course. Go figure, it's that last one. Alright, we're gonna have to skedaddle after this. Nope. Alright. Oof. Oof. Oof is right. Oof. We are running out of space. Yeah. We are definitely out of space. That's okay. We can go all the way back where we came from. Bam. Oof. Oof. Well, that was easy. Ooh. Alright, where am I? Okay, that's where I am. Keep bouncing around her. Aha! There we go. Two, one. Alright. Maybe not. Aha! I like it. Alright, we gotta skedoodle. Definitely got a skedoodle. I had an itch. Okay. All right. Next. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay. Come on, dude. Hmm. Ah, crap. Sometimes I wish they were just a little bit faster. Just a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Okay. I don't know who you are. Come on. Autopilot engaged.
Autopilot jumping.
Oh yeah.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Warp drive active. What the heck?
Approaching Stargate.
Yes.
Warp drive active. Autopilot jumping. Warping to station. Warp drive active.
There we go.
Warp drive active. Approaching station.
That is one pink keep star. Holy crap. That's how you lose your eyesight.
Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Waypoint reached. Yeah, baby.
Docking request accepted.
I like it. Okay. We'll put that there. Alright. So that way we can trade. There it is. Yes. Alright. Alright. Let's go back. Dude, that is one bright station.
Warp drive active.
Screw that. That's way too bright, man. That's how you lose, like, your mind.
Warp drive active.
Come on.
Warp drive active.
There we go. Alright, we're moving along. We're trucking, baby. We're trucking.
Warp drive active.
We'll keep moving in this direction. Wearable. Always make sure your apps and stuff are up to date. Alright? It is important. Yay, it's up to date.
Warp drive
Let's see, it's supposed to rain today, I guess? Oh, tomorrow morning. Ooh, for the next few days, actually. That's probably not good. That's probably not good. That is a lot of sights.
Drive active.
A lot of sights. I will say this thing is stupid fast. Very fast.
Drive active.
Mm-hmm.
Drive active.
Okay, we're almost back where we were. Almost, baby.
Drive active.
Man, this thing is fast. Excuse me.
Drive active.
Almost.
Drive active.
Shit.
Drive active.
Okay, maybe we just start scanning these because this is a whole bunch of sites. That's a bunch. Jesus. Dude, really? Alright, we'll do it this way. Because this is about to get ridiculous. That's a lot of sites. crap. Alright, we'll start with that one. Okay. We'll come over here. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know what that is yet. Sweet. I gotta back that all the way down to that. Holy crap, dude. Alright, we'll go with this one next, I guess. Okay. Come on. Ah, there we go. Wormholes. Alright, that's fine. Okay, there's that. Alright. And now we'll come over here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, we'll try this. Aha! Then we'll go with this one next, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna get that one because I didn't do it right. I don't think. No. Okay, we'll try this. I'll make it a little bit bigger. Oh, hey. It did a work, huh? Very good. And we're skinning the crap out of these. It's a bunch of sites. Hey, go over here. Okay. Okay. We'll try this. And then we'll go with this one. Okay, and then this one. Actually, we'll go with that. Okay. Guess we'll go here. Beautiful. What was that? Another wormhole. Another wormhole. That's alright. We'll get this one. Okay. And now we'll come over here. I think that's gonna be too small. That's a lot of detected sites. Holy shnikes. I like it. Okay. Dude, that's like 10 data. Or detected, I mean. And another one. Alright. Holy shit. Alright. Let's go. Let's get it! Let's get it. Whee! Oh wait, probably should have locked first. Oh, okay. Bam! Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Did I bring him back? Yeah, I did. Hopefully this is worth it, because this is a lot of crap in this system. Aha! should be worth it. Come on. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of sights in this system. I love it. Bam. Dagnabbit. Bam. Hey. Okay. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. That's that one. There it is. Okay. Come on, baby. Aha! Very nice. Oh, come on, dude. Aha! I'm gonna change my name to Hacker Man. Hacker Man! Oh yeah. on, baby. Oh, come on, dude. Like, seriously? Alright. I hit every single one of them. Dude, this one system is gonna take up, like, all of my space. That's crazy. I would say this is probably the bestest I've ever had as far as getting sites, maybe. Mm-hmm. There we go. I'm not even halfway. Okay. Where is that at? Oh, okay. That's far away. Aha! Bam. Yes. We'll go this direction. Remember, kids, greed is good. Okay, nothing in that one. That's fine. That's fine. Really? It is going well. How are you doing? Indy was always innocent. That is an awesome name. Hello. How are you doing today on this happy Friday? I say happy Friday, but, you know, it's the weekend. You're all right? That's good. That's good. That's good. You got any plans for this weekend? Or just not work or whatever responsibility you have? Because that's a good goal. No. Hello. Man. Nope. We'll go this way. Come on. Give me the ones. Give me the ones. Oh my. Oh, there we go. One. Aha! I prevail. I prevail. Alright, so we'll go to the next one. Just chilling and trying my best to learn this game. Yeah, it's a pretty deep game. How long have you been playing? How long? There is always something to learn, even after you play it for years and years and years. It's not the easy. Yes, no, you are absolutely right. It is not. It's a very steep learning curve. Even though the tutorial has come, you know, miles along in the last years as far as being semi-useful. But yeah, it is not easy. That is for darn sure. And it also really just depends on what is it you want to do. I started a few years ago, then gave up after a few weeks, and I started again. Yeah, that'll do it. It's a sickness. Like, once it gets stuck in your head, you're just like, yeah. People try to, quote-unquote, win this game. Even I have. The longest I've been able to be away is like 4.5 years. And then I came crawling back. I'm glad I didn't biomass my accounts, because that would have upset me. But yeah. It is not easy. Not easy at all. But it also, you know, kind of depends on, like, what is it you're trying to do. You know, that has a huge part in it as far as learning. This is going crazy. I'm gonna fill up. It was the YouTube ad that got me back to it. Yeah, that'll do it, man. That'll do it. They make the videos look so good, and then once you actually play, you're just like, wow, this is the slowest game ever. Yeah. That will do it. That will do it. Yeah, I don't know. Just do things. I mean, yeah, that's good. I don't know. So what I'm doing is just some simple exploration. It's fun. It's quite rewarding as well. Quite rewarding. There we go. Alright. One more. Fly space and do some missions. There you go. Yeah, I love doing missions. I know a lot of people think they're very boring or, you know, repetitive and monotonous. I actually enjoy doing them, especially level 4 security missions. I would either have a Kronos or a Dominix. Dominix is a much slower way of doing it because I just used sentries. But they don't, you know, there's no ammo for them, so you can just use them and use them and use them, and it don't matter. So that's normally how I did it. I love doing missions. Starfield was good. Yes, I agree. I thought the campaign. At first I was like, oh, okay, this is Skyrim in space. But once I finished the campaign, I was like, wow. That is a very unique way of completing the campaign or restarting it, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, it was a very good game, in my opinion. I enjoyed it. Starfield was good. I played it when it first came out, and the whole, like, constructing your ship was cool. Some people made some really interesting designs, like Thomas the Train and, you know, the Wienermobile. That was, it was fun. It was kind of deep as well. Well, not kind of. It was very deep. I did not even get close to exploring a lot of it. I played the campaign. I didn't even really do many of the side quests. I just wanted to see how the campaign was. Well, that's what I did. But yeah, it was a good game. The campaign was great, but the game, it was when it finished. Yes. Okay, so you finished it, so we can discuss it. So I do like how I didn't do it to where it restarted. I did it to where the character remembered what happened after beating, myself, because it's how the design was. But yeah, it was a cool approach to it. So I did it to where he still remembered everything, and then I kind of opened it back up, and then, it started basically right at the beginning mission again, and I was just like, wow, this is cool, and then I uninstalled it. But it was good. I appreciated the game. They did a good job developing it. Very good, very good. No. Aha. No. There we go. Kind of had me worried there for a second. It was good, though. But I'm glad that you're back in Eve. I'm glad that you're back. People always say, I'm uninstalling and never playing again. And then they always come back. There's something about this game. Everybody quote-unquote hates it, but everybody comes back. Suckers. Myself included. Myself included. Okay. Yeah, I did it till the end. I didn't think of the potential, but it will. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I can agree. Brouhaha. Alright. Another one done. Look at that, Mom. I did it. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think we'll do this. Whee! Yeah, but missions are fun. I enjoy doing missions. I haven't done them in a very long time because I live in 0-0. But when I first came back to the game, that is what I did while I was still trying to figure out my path. Especially, I'm a glint lover, so I stayed near Dodixie and Auburn. Not anymore, but that's what I used to do. Whee! But I am glad that you're back. We need more people in this stupid game. We need it so jam-packed that you can't avoid but, running into people. That's what we really need. Hey, thank you for that. Appreciate it! Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, always need more people. There's so many empty systems. High sec, low sec, null sec. There's empty systems everywhere. We need them jam-packed. So that way content is everywhere. It's like we just need it like a crowded elevator. Everybody just gets mad, and then that one person farts, and then everybody starts fighting. That's what we need. That's what we need. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, alright. That's why it always bugs me when people say, I'm bored. Like, how? How can you be bored in this game? You could do something different every single day, and, you should never be bored in here. Eva! Eve's great. Just wish it was a bit better, more user-friendly at the beginning. Yeah. You know, I'll give you that one. It is a very difficult kind of beginning, especially because you're dirt poor. You have no idea what's going on, and yes, I believe you. Exordium was a good attempt, I think, at possibly getting people in here in the game. It still needs some tweaking, but yes, I concur. It ain't easy. Lemon squeezy. It definitely is not a simple game. I mean, I've been playing since 2007, and I still have no real idea what I'm doing. That's mostly true. Mostly. Woohoo. Bam! Look at that. We're good. Whack. I ran right into that. Oh, come on. No. Haha. Alright, look at that, dude. Another 70 million. I love it. Oh, there's tons of stuff, I agree. But it's a massive game, so I understand that it's very difficult to make it work. And it has to do with previous users' experiences. Yeah, I mean, I know there's been a lot of talk recently, especially in Reddit and things about, multi-boxers and, the power of alts and stuff, and greed is good, all that craziness. Yeah, there's been a lot to it. It's just generating wealth is one of the downfalls, I think. It's not very easy. It's not very easy at all. Once you get going, though, like, get to your first billion and then work on doubling it. And then, especially after the Magic 14, getting those primary skills out of the way so that way you're solid and, you can keep moving forward. It's just an impossibly deep game, that's all. Oh, yeah. It's just a deep game. And, the social aspect. You gotta make friends. Don't trust anybody, but you gotta make friends. It's kind of, it's like the worst advice ever. Be friendly, have people on your side, but, by the way, don't trust any of them. Just like if you own a corporation. Never give out director roles unless you basically know the person in real life. Never give out director roles or shares. There's just simple rules. It is crazy. But, yeah, I enjoy doing this. I've been doing exploration for a couple of weeks now. I never really did it before, so I decided to give it a try. And, yeah, it's pretty darn lucrative. Pretty darn lucrative. Yeah, I love it, though. I love the fact you can do virtually anything. But, yeah, I need to get my... Yeah, you can do anything. There's something different. Or, you can also be, what is your persona? Like if, you're a... if you're an awesome person in real life, you can be the villain in the game. You can do piracy. You can espionage. You can build up an empire. There's the sky is the limit, or I should say, space is the limit. You could do anything. Yeah, but once you get like the Magic 14 out of the way, because that benefits literally everything and every ship. Getting those simple things out of the way really sets you forward, and then just concentrating on a specific area. And that way, because, in the beginning, your skill points are kind of everywhere. Like, I want to know this, I want to train this, I want to fly that. Oh, but I can't yet, so I'll fly that. It's just everywhere. I mean, once you start to specialize and, stuff like that, it starts to smooth out. It's just, the beginning is very rough. Very, very, very rough. I gotta go drop stuff off. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. But I'm glad you're back. A lot of people get frustrated just because of the depth of the game. And they're like, alright, I'm done. This is too confusing. And that's an easy approach because it is confusing. But still, for the ones that do come back, I'm glad. Yeah, maybe just need to watch Twitch and YouTube videos about it. Yeah, ask all the questions you can. I mean, if you don't know something, I mean, there's going to be a lot of jerks out there that are, you know, kind of sarcastic about everything because they're bitter vets. But ask. There isn't a stupid, you know, answer. You know, it's just stupid questions. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, just ask all the questions you can. There's a bunch of, you know, like streamers or, you know, people that play on the regular, such as myself and a lot of others that have a, you know, a swath of knowledge. And I'm of the mindset that if I don't know it right away, we're going to learn it together because we'll figure this out. But, yeah. Definitely. Always ask questions. Never not. Okay? And there's a crap ton of resources out there. There's so many websites and tools and help areas and things like that to kind of get your brain, you know, get the noodles in your head, like, moving around. So that way you kind of know what's going on. Yeah, there's just so much that's been built over the years. People have spent a lot of time doing it. Whoa. Oops. What? I'm an idiot. Oh, that's what I wanted. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, but Twitch is a good spot. There's some out there that are helpful. Some that they only care about themselves. You know, we're all human after all. I genuinely do try to help people. I mean, I'm not going to give you 100 billion ISK, but, you know, I'll at least, you know, get you as much knowledge as I can. Oh, okay. Bam. Right. Yes. Come on. Alright. Let's trade, shall we? Gonna give my stuff because, been filling up extra fast today. You sure? It's free to a good home? Yeah. Yeah, that you're very right. But, no, I enjoy helping. If you don't help people, then you're not going to get player retention, and then you're not going to have anybody left in the game except for bitter vets. And nobody likes a bitter vet. Okay? Nobody likes a bitter vet. Nobody does. Somebody's got to be nice out there, so it might as well be me. Plus, if I don't know, then we're going to learn together, and then I'll know something new. Like, there's a very few things that I have not successfully done. Well, I shouldn't say successfully. I haven't actually tried. Wormholes, I've been in them, but I've never lived in one. Abyssals, never done that. And Pockvin, I haven't done that either. Other than that, I've pretty much done just a smidge about everything. I'm not a master at anything, but I know bits of, you know, information on most of it. Or at least a tool on how to get in the right direction. Alright, so what I'm doing right now. Warp drive active. Whee! I wish these had a bigger cargo bay. That would make a lot of sense. Would make a lot of sense, yo. Yeah, but I would say don't get comfortable. Always, you know, push yourself into doing things that are not always risk averse, myself included. I used to just do ratting, which is absolutely not a good thing to do because it's very mind numbing and with little return. So I started doing this, and I make anywhere between 5 and 800 million a day. So yeah, definitely push yourself. It's only ISK. It's only, you know, you got to learn, and you learn by loss. I always think that you learn by failure, not by success, because if you succeed, then that just means congratulations, you did it right once, but you weren't stressed. So, but it is what it is. Okay. Man, there's always so many updates. Come on, there we go. All right, we'll go there.
Drive active.
I'm just trying to get back to where I was. Whee! Yep, gotta keep grinding. Yes, that's the only bad thing about this game is it's such a grind. So my suggestion on top of that, passive income. I always try to push people into doing PI. It kind of sucks, but doing PI means you're going to make ISK even if you're not online. Is it a lot? No, not necessarily, but it's better than zero. Sorry, I'm sort of listening. I'm trying to play at the same... Hey, no, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Drive active.
Okay, come on. Mm-hmm. So, I'm about to get into this system, and I'm going to take a very quick break. I have to walk around for a second. But my question for you is, do you have any questions? Is there anything that's confusing you at this point, or that you would like to elaborate on? Anything I would have done differently at the start? I would have chose better when finding a corporation, because the social aspect. Corporations are a dime a dozen, and all of them do the same thing, which is promise you everything. Especially small corporations. They do PvE, they do PvP, they do wormholes, they do gas huffing, they do manufacturing, they do mining, they do missions. They do it all. That is absolutely not true, okay? Absolutely not true. If you're going to join a corporation, do your research. Find a corporation that fits your playstyle, i.e. the times that you're on, you know, are they active at that time? And ask, like, you should be interviewing them. They shouldn't be interviewing you, like, because it's you that's getting quote-unquote employed. But I would have tried better at finding a corporation instead of just, oh yeah, we just want bodies for the front line, and calling it a day. So if you're going to join a corp, then make sure that, you know, you do your research and kind of get into it. So that would have been one of the biggest things. Okay. Alright, so like I said, what's going to happen is I am going to take a quick break after I align somewhere. Whee! Alright, so yeah, I'm going to take a quick break. If you have any other questions, put them in the chat. I'll get them as soon as I'm back, I promise. Oh, yeah. Alright. I am back. Okay. I've loaded my skill tree with a load of things. Would you recommend that or just do stuff? Okay, so do you understand what I made when I say the Magic 14? EVE Online Magic 14. I'm going to give you a website. Well, it's the official EVE Online website, don't worry. So, okay, no, that's perfectly fine. So that link right there is from the official EVE Online website. What that is literally 14 skills that benefit every ship and module in the game. Okay, so it benefits everything, Spaceship Command, and it even gives like a quick synopsis of what they do. Those skills are very important because, well, like I said, they benefit everything. So training those, even if you put them all at level 4s, because, it takes quite a bit of time to get all of them, and then branch out. So tank is more important than DPS, in my opinion, especially if you're doing something like missions, because as long as you're doing damage and you're doing more damage to them than what is they're capable of withstanding, you're okay. But your tank is what's important. So whether you're shield or armor, put some effort into your, well, shield and armor skills as well. In the beginning, put them at level 4, because level 4 shield hardening and armor hardening, that's a great thing. As you progress, then you'll want to make your tank stronger with level 5s and stuff like that. Armor repairs, shield repair, things like that. But the Magic 14 would be hands down one of the biggest things you could do to improve you the fastest, because it'll just beef your ability with everything. Space vision. Okay. So, yeah. Now, once if you decide to look into that, then what you can do is don't aim for a battleship or something crazy like right off the start. Aim small, miss small. Work your way up the ladder, because training a battleship means you need large guns, and those can take a while, especially because you got to do small and medium as well. Yeah, most of them all set in there, if not all. Okay, that's good. That's an excellent start. That is an excellent start. That is definitely worthy. And then from there, so that's the cool thing, because it doesn't matter if you started as a Mar or Caldari, you can fly any of the ships. So you're not locked. Like, a lot of people like a Mar and a Mar ships because they've got darn good tanks. And the weapons aren't half bad either. So that's something to look at. It just depends. Just pick a race and, kind of stick with it for a while, because specialize in one area and then start to branch out. Now, if you do join a corporation, especially a corporation that does like a lot of ops and, like PvP, they may have their own requirements as far as like the ship type and the guns or missiles or whatever the case may be. So, there is that possibility as well. But getting those skills beefed will like put you really far ahead. But yeah, specialize in something, get decent at it, Like if you're doing missions, okay. Hang on, I'm going to throw you another website. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. So here's another website. This is Eve Workbench. This is player made. What this is a kind of fitting website. There is hundreds of fittings for all sorts of ships. And what you can do is, you know, kind of get an idea on how to fit things and learn about that. And if, you know... Oh, I failed. That's why. I've had one failure today. That's not good. Alright. Now we got it. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely look into the skills and make sure they are definitely in there. Yeah. So Eve Workbench, that's a fitting website. There's fittings for everything. Not all of them are, like, good fittings. Some of them are kind of trolly. You know, because Eve players like to troll. But it'll at least kind of get you thinking in the direction that you might want to go. So and of course some of it also differentiates on if you're alpha or omega, because, you know, alpha accounts, you know, 5 or 5.5 million skill points, and they're kind of locked as far as what skills and items they can actually use. So keep that in mind as well. Now, if you're an Omega account, well, then it doesn't matter because you can use everything that's in the game. But, yeah. And if you are going to be social, I mean, I'm not saying go to 0-0 and join, like, one of the big alliances. You know, that's, you know, for some people that's not their play style because there's more demands and things like that. But definitely, you know, try to be social. If you can. And if you want to. Some people like to rock solo, and there's nothing really wrong with that. Nothing really wrong with it. Oh, you're just with... I'm still in my starter ship. Oh, you are brand new. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, then definitely take your time. I would suggest finishing the tutorial because you get a whole bunch of skills and things like that as you do the little starter mission. So you'll get stuff that's very beneficial to you to kind of get you a little bit of a start. The tutorial is much better. You do kind of a smattering of things, and along the way you'll get ships, you'll get skills and modules and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, definitely. I are back. Hello, Vince. How are you? How was work? You're finished, or? I are back. I like it. Ah, lunch. Nice. You gotta work this weekend, or no? There it is. I knew there was one around here somewhere. Alright, another one done. Lunch. What'd you have for lunch? I didn't eat lunch, so I'm genuinely interested because I'm hungry. Genuinely interested. I love lunch. Actually, I just love food. Yeah, I'm just trying to do my missions and getting leveled. Yeah, exactly. Yep, just do that. Concentrate on that. Popcorn chicken. Wow. You're brave after just having some dental work done. I'm a big baby when it comes to like dental stuff, so you're a better man than I. Better man than I. There, soft. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because with the dental work that you had done, yeah, I can imagine that's not easy. Not easy at all, actually. Aha. Alright. Got that one done too. I'm eating popcorn chicken. KFC? Ooh, that would be nice. Yeah. I like their popcorn chicken, and especially because in that little... Oh, man. I used to love some KFC's popcorn chicken. Get like 2 or 3 of those bins and just, like, go to town. Yep. I am what you call... Oh, yeah, what's that word? I'm a pig. Yeah. Walmart, I work in the deli. Ooh. Yeah, actually, the Walmart one is not bad either. Well, when it's fresh. Let me rephrase that. When it's fresh. When it's been there for a while and the people don't necessarily care, then yeah, it's not as good. But when it's fresh, oh yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Like it a lot, baby. Very nice. How much? Yeah, but anyway, back to it. Yeah, finish your starter mission, or I'm sorry, the tutorial. Finish the tutorial. Learn what you can. And if there's something you don't know, ask the questions. There's the EVE Online Discord, which there's a lot of trolls in there. But you, in the help area, a lot of people genuinely do want to help. So, do that. Or, haha, watch this. Selfless plug. Selfless plug. There you go. If you want to ask me questions, join my Discord. Or join the Discord. It's not mine. It's ours. But yeah, do that. Never not ask questions. Like Vince here, he's actually an EVE Online genius. If he's not only done it, but he's done it twice. So yeah, he knows a lot. He knows a lot as well. There's a lot of knowledgeable people. He's technically the enemy, but I mean, it's okay. We accept it on this in this term. I know a little bit about a lot. Yes, that is very true. That is very true. I'd say it's a little bit more than a little bit, but yeah. There we go. Alright, another one. Goodness gracious. And this site, or this system had so many. Whee! Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, definitely. Always ask questions. If you don't understand something, trust me, somebody else doesn't understand it either, so we'll all learn together. Yeah, frenemy. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, frenemy. In the game, we call each other bad names, and he likes to like hunt me and kill me and take my corpse, or my. But here, I try to keep it as neutral as possible, keep the animosity in the game. You know what I mean? There's already enough BS with people treating people like crap in this game. I try to not extend it outside. Between Reddit and some other areas, there's a lot of not cool things. So I try my best to make it as pleasant as possible where I can. Because, dude, we're all human. It's just a game. That's why today that's the title. It's just a game. I know there's a lot of passion in it, but it's still just a game. Some people should probably just take a break, recalibrate, and then come back to it. There's no reason to have these kind of emotions over some pixels, but hey, it is what it is. We're all people. I did, yeah, you did. Yep. You did. You did. Oh, man. Hey! Hello, Sandy. Sort of look like Dr. House. Yeah, I'm Dr. House if Dr. House was poor. I'm the Timu Dr. House. How about that? Timu Dr. House. I like that. I'm actually gonna... I should patent that. Hello, Sandy. How are you today? Happy Friday. There it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I had to give blood this morning, and the phlebotomist was not very good, and she used me as a human pincushion, so that's probably gonna bruise. But other than that, yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm glad that it's Friday. Can't believe that it's almost August already. Time flies. Next week is the first week of school for the kid, so that's exciting as well. Oh, man. I enjoyed this summer break, but boy, am I glad that it's time to get back to school. What's your favorite characters? What do you mean by that? My favorite characters. Ooh. Help me, because I do not honestly know what you mean. Dagnabbit. No! Aha! I knew it was around here. Alright, we're not doing as bad on this one now. Woohoo! Football is so close, can't wait. That is very true. I'm more of a college, in my opinion, college anything, college basketball, college football, college sports in general, because, you know, they still have a level to go. You know, they want to get drafted, you know, they want to get picked up. So there's still a lot more passion versus now they're getting paid millions of dollars. Let's let the politics win. I prefer college sports, except for baseball. Baseball, you know, MLB all the way. No. Okay. Ow. Goodness gracious. There it is. News around here somewhere. Oh yeah, there's a moving buddy with Pat Neswat. He plays a Barney type character where one of the kids doesn't want to play along and he gets mad. Kayakoi designed the animation. Sandy, I am not sure what that is. I do not know what you just said. I do apologize. I'm a New Mexico fan. We made a bowl last year for the first time in a decade. Very good. So, I mean, you know what state I'm in. I'm in Indiana. The Colts, blah, they are not what they used to be. The Pacers, also not as much. Indiana Fever, they're okay. They've had a lot of flack. But they're okay. Actually, they've won 8 out of their last 10. So that's good. But, yeah. Ow. I just poked myself in the eye. I got something in my eye. Oh. Alright, there we go. I'm good. Sorry about that. You just had to watch me, dig into my head. Yeah, but the Colts are not as good. We've been to a Colts game, just to say we did it. I'm not particularly the biggest football fan. I don't really watch the Super Bowl or anything anymore. It's just not my thing anymore. And yeah, I was never really into it. New Mexico fan and whoever is playing against Oklahoma, Ohio State, Notre Dame. Ah, Notre Dame. Yes. Rudy! Actually, we'll be at Notre Dame here in a couple of months because ACDC is going to be at Notre Dame performing, and the kiddo loves ACDC. So she got tickets to it for Christmas last year, and so that's where we're going to go. I'm not really a fan of that many people in one spot, but yeah, I'm kind of stuck with this one. And that's okay. Thank you for that, Derry. Thank you, thank you. You're awesome. I love it. Welcome, welcome. Hello, by the way. Say hello. Or I will make you. Oh. Oh, yeah, Bama. Oh, my God. Ugh. Yeah, when it comes to baseball, I like the White Sox and the Yankees. I know everybody likes the Yankees. You know, they've already had their time to shine. Let somebody else do it. I like the Yankees as in the late 90s and early 2000s Yankees. So, back when, Derek Jeter and Randy Johnson and stuff like that, when they were all hailing. Yeah, you've been a White Sox fan since 2000. Yeah, that's fair. I went to NFL draft when it was in Kansas City. Never again. Oh, I can imagine that was busy. Busy. Yeah, I don't really I'm not really a big crowd kind of person. Oh, it's down here. There it is. Yep. Alright, I think we got all the detected out of the way. We did. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to point in a random direction. And let's find these. Okay, so there's that. Let's find it. We'll scan it down. I've spent like an hour in this system because there were so many sites. It's crazy. Named my cat after Paul Konerko. Ah, nice. Nice. That is awesome. I like it. I don't... Oh, man. What the... Alright. Let's go straight on. How about that? I think I should have left it the same size. I feel like after Rinsner sells the Sox to Shiba, he will try and move them. Wasn't there something about Chicago? Was it the Bears coming to Indiana? I think I saw something about that. I think. Like them potentially coming to Indiana. It was something like that. I don't remember. It was a while back, a month or 2 or 3, that I heard that from somewhere. I don't know if it's true. I don't know. Yeah, Indiana approved a stadium tax or something for Hammond. Is there much grading in this game? What do you mean by grading? Help me help you, because I do not understand what you mean. Grading. I'm trying to think of it too. I don't know. Oh, got an itch. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good now. Alright. It's a level 3. Good God, dude. Another one in this system. This is crazy. No data, so I'm gonna have to scan that one. Gonna have to scan it, baby. Alright. Alright. Now we'll get this one out of the way too, I guess. Data site. Angel. Oh, that's why. Yes. Well, oh, that's a level 1. I don't care about a level 1. Because I'm rude like that. There is an ad that is starting in 25 seconds. I do apologize. What the heck? Stream Elements are so dumb. For anybody that streams, Stream Elements now falls under Razer. If you did not know that, now you do. Now you do. Okay. I hope that I was not stupid. Okay, I wasn't. Whew. Thank God. It scared me there for a second. Scared me. Holy crap, that's a lot of sites in this system too. Griefing! Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, there is a lot of, well, yes, there is griefing in this game, as sad as it may be. That was kind of the whole point of, you know, Exordium, because of griefing and things like that, and, you know, the needless killing of brand new players. Yeah, there is sometimes. Yeah, outside of high, yeah, he pretty much put it like perfect. The old saying used to be that you consent to PvP just logging into the game, okay? Which is mostly a true statement. As soon as you log in, you're fair game. A lot of people are anti-high sec, like, oh, high sec bad. I honestly never had a problem in high sec. But, you know, don't be flying like a 10 billion-isk Marauder and you won't get ganked. You know, it's also about making smart decisions. So, yeah. But there is some. Just like any game, I would say. Yep. Yeah, that's why Exordium is awesome. No war stuff, structures, duels, like any wars that are actually happening don't carry over into Exordium. Yeah, they designed it pretty well to make it pretty much safe. Pretty much safe, and I think that is good because new players should have something. I know that a lot of games have like a PvE area or a PvP area only, as far as like their servers and stuff. So it was difficult for them to actually be able to incorporate something like that here in the game while still continuing to have it all on a single server. I should have made it smaller. Just so I know for later. Yeah, I was just talking about that. Yeah, Stream Elements bought them. Or, Razer bought them, yes. Now, apparently, you probably got the email as well from Stream Elements, Vince, that everything is basically going to stay the same other than your information kind of goes to Razer now. But, yeah. Yeah, there is some stuff. There's always idiots in a game, especially something as massive as this. It's kind of unavoidable at this point. Kind of unavoidable. Do. You got that email too? Nice. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I think anybody that's got a Stream Elements account basically got that email today. Yeah, I am surprised that Razer would do that. But to be fair, Stream Elements is no longer like the #1 out there. For the longest time, Stream Elements was basically the best bot and everything. I think that they're missing a few good features. Like, it's something as simple as a giveaway. I think that you should be able to name the giveaway something custom. Or like a custom, like, explanation point, like Inferno or something like that, instead of, you know, their baseline, like, this is all you can use. So that's why I think a lot of people have also transitioned over to places like Nightbot, Moobot, you know, things like that. You're a little bit more customization, so you can really make it yours. But whatever. Mostly Streamlabs alerts, not their streaming app though. Yeah, I do use Stream Elements. I mean, clearly you just saw the message. And their alerts. I don't use any overlays or anything like that. All that stuff is built in-house. But whatever. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, fun times. Fun times. It's been a while since Razer has kind of, you know, expanded their horizons, so I guess I'm not really surprised. Yeah, when I used it, it wasn't the best to customize. Yeah, it's not the best. You're right. It's not the easiest either. Not the easiest. Yeah, we'll go with this until it gets a little bit smaller. That's why I think that, you know, if just build it yourself if you have the capability or if you're artistic. What the heck? That was bright. Build it yourself if you can. That would be my suggestion for anybody. Okay, we'll go back to this one. All right. Kablamski. Great for notifications and sounds. Yeah, especially because you can upload custom sounds for your overlay stuff, which is excellent. Excellent. I didn't even start this one, so we'll go a little bit bigger and see what happens. But yes. But wow, I mean that's awesome though that you know, today literally being the first day that you're playing again. That's so cool. It's not very often I actually get to meet somebody that's day 0, like let's go crazy. It's pretty cool. Wait, what was this? What was this? Simpson? Oh, okay. The Twitch ones have come a long way since I last used it. Yes, you're very, very right. It's just, you know, COVID, I know nobody likes to use the C word, but COVID was kind of a year where everybody was, you know, when we were all stuck at home, like, oh, I'm going to become a professional streamer. And, you know, stuff like that. And then reality smacked them in the face. So, you know, a lot of people, you know, rode the high because everybody was stuck at home, and then, you know, everybody started going back to the real world, and then like, oh, it's failing, I'm done, I quit, I suck, you know, because, well, it ebbs and flows. And plus, don't put all your eggs in a single basket. Try to be creative and, you know, work and better yourself. Like I do this for fun because I'm retired now from the Army. So we do this for fun because my wife and I stream this together. She's actually going to be on tonight. But, you know, for the people out there that are like demanding, like, oh, hey, why can't you just give $5 for a sub? Like, hey, how about not? How about you do what you do, and if people actually do appreciate you and want to do that, they can. Don't be begging. Like, you will never see us beg for, like, follows or subs or anything crazy like that, because I personally, plus I'm 40 years old and I'm not petty, but, like, no. This is fun, okay? This is fun for me. I enjoy talking to people and getting to know people, and, you know, like, let's learn this stupid game together, you know, so that have some self-respect, you know what I mean? Have some self-respect. Alright, anyway. Bought your first gaming PC and stream PC. Oh, yeah. Stream PC is out in the garage now. Use it as a spare part holder. You know, that's fair. I thought about the whole dual PC thing, but this is EVE Online, Okay, it's not like it's running Call of Duty at, you know, ultra graphics, you know, trying to impress people. No, I do it all on one PC. It's a monster PC, so I'm not really worried. And plus, I'd have to change out the breaker in this room, which isn't that hard, but I'd have to put in a 20 amp just to make it feasible, and I just don't feel like doing the work. Man, everything I say is all of a sudden like a trap. So I really hope I'm not offending you when I say this stuff. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. I'm not trying to like call anybody out or anything like that. I'm just having a conversation. Oh man, I feel bad. I feel like dual PC stream for Eve is a waste of time. I think it would be too, because, you know, anything with, I mean, a calculator can basically run Eve Online. Yeah, I think it would be a waste as well. There's no point to it. No real point. And even the ones that are like, you know, Call of Duty, Tarkov, like, why? Why? Is it because in case your PC dies, you're still streaming because you're that cool and popular? I mean, I guess. Maybe. I am a Halo nerd. I do like Halo, thank you very much. I love Halo. I just got it last week for the pre-release. I got it for free. I didn't pay no 75 bucks for it because I used my Microsoft points. But yeah, the campaign was actually pretty solid. I was very impressed. Are there any level 4s? There are level 4s. I like it a lot. Alright, we'll go to this one first. Let's fill up, shall we? Dual PC was good for COD, but this, you just need good internet. Yeah, exactly. You just need good internet for this. I agree. Hello, Mystic. Uh-oh, Mystic is here. I'm out. I'm gonna run away now. But yes, dual PC is good for COD, I think, but also Call of Duty, you know, those games are a lot more demanding as well on the hardware. So the probability of your stream pooping out, or, you know, your graphics card can't keep up with generating frames at, like, you know, 4K, you know, there's a lot more possibility in that. But EVE Online, not so much. I mean, no, it does not take much to run EVE Online. Nah, yeah, I do run it on high graphics because, you know, I'm trying to show people how beautiful the game is. But, yeah, you don't really need to. Even mediocre graphics look really good, and which is surprising. But anybody that's played longer than, you know, 10 years remembers the, you know, Trinity patch when they updated the game. That's when it really went poof cat as far as, you know, graphics. Biggest game waiting for is Fable. Oh, me too, dude. I have loved all the Fable games. I'm very interested. Fable 1 and 2 are my favorites. I didn't really like the kind of play of the third one. But yes, Fable, definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Definitely. A lot of EVE is server side. Boot.ini, oh, I remember that. Luckily, that did not happen to me. And it honestly didn't happen to a lot of people. It was a very specific set of circumstances that had to happen. But yeah, I remember that. I was terrified. But I didn't suffer that fate, thankfully. Thankfully. I remember that. Fable Anniversary is on Steam. Oh, nice. On stream. Oh, and you can find 3 on Internet Archive since they delisted it. Oh, no shit. I didn't even know they did that. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, I'm looking forward to Elder Scrolls, but at this point I'll probably be dead before it comes out. I'm not really interested in GTA. I played GTA 5, I beat the campaign, and that's kind of where it ended. I didn't really get into it. I, for like maybe less than an hour, I dabbled in, what's it called? GTA Online. But I don't know, I didn't really care. Oh, there it is. Didn't really care. What? Wait. Okay. I could have swore. Oh. Probably failed it and just didn't realize it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Uh-huh. There we go. That was dumb. Assassin's Creed. Yes, yes, yes. Valhalla was probably my favorite. And what's it called? It was the one where they were in the desert. I can't remember. Can't remember what it's called. I loved it. It looked amazing. It really did. It's Assassin's Creed. I can't remember what it was called, but that one. Those two are my favorite. I know a lot of people like Black Flag and stuff like that, but not me. Not so much. But I don't know. I don't know. The movie was interesting as well with what was his name, Michael Fassbender. I seen parts of it on an airplane, so I'm not fully versed. No. Okay, we're down here. Come on. Oh man, I'm hitting like every single one. There we go. Had me worried there for a second. Detected. Odyssey, that's it. I get bored quickly of single-player games. Make exceptions for Fable and the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. The Force. Wait, there was two of them. Star Wars, the Force, not the Force Awakens. That's the movie. It's where there's two of them back to back. Those games, I enjoyed those Star Wars games. There's something about the Force. Anyway, those were good, I thought. What the heck? Force Unleashed. There, I knew it was something. Those games I enjoyed. I thought they were pretty cool. I never really did, other than those, I never really got too much into Star Wars, the games at least. Of course, you know, everybody has seen the movies, blah, blah, blah. There we go. Of course. Okay. Star Wars games are amazing. I think they have a great storyline. I'm not as, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just not educated enough to agree. I just don't know. Boy. There we go. What was this? Standby. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor stories are considered canon, and they use locations from them in the Obi-Wan show. Oh, no kidding. The Fallen Order I did play. I did not beat it, but I did get into it. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed that game, and I like how it played as well. I enjoyed how it kind of progressed. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh, never mind. Bam. No, I agree. The Obi-Wan show, I think we watched one episode and that was it. Never really got into it. didn't really get into it. But yeah. Nope. I knew it. I knew it as soon as I seen it. I seen it. Aha. Ah, I got an itch. There we go. Oops. Did I just smash into my desk? Yeah, I did. Crap. Okay. We'll go to this one. You'd like Jedi Survivor then? It sometimes goes on sale. Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. I'm still getting used to PC gaming. Now, I know, but you're playing Eve, stupid. Yeah, you're right. This is the only game that I really ever played on PC. Old school Command & Conquer, but I never really did PC gaming as a kid because my dad always said that, well, if you have a console, you never have to update it. Stuff like, yeah, technically, I guess he's right. But yeah, so, you know, Nintendos, Xboxes, that kind of stuff. So PC gaming, like I do not have Steam or anything like that. So still kind of getting used to it. I just hate that everything has a launcher. That's what bothers me the most. You want to play Fortnite? Here's a launcher. You want to play Call of Duty? Here's another launcher. You want to play, like, you know, oh, you want to really have a database? Here's Steam. Like, okay. That's the only thing that annoys me. Oh, yeah, I'm going to fail this one. Oh, never mind. I thought I was. Oh, hey, we did all that. Sweet. Is there any other level 4s? Yes. Yes. My first console was Sega Mega Drive. Oh, yeah. Mine was a Game Boy. Actually, no, I'm lying. It was an Atari. I had an Atari 2600. And then from there, a Game Boy, and then regular Nintendo. Well, pretty much all the Nintendos. Yeah. I'm what you would call, what's that word? Oh, I'm old. There are some people that are here, that's here that is older than I, but barely. I remember when Ocarina of Time came out. I begged and begged my dad to get it. Oh my god, I begged. You're 28 though. Yeah. The OG, yeah, where it had 4 batteries in it and it was like 3 inches thick. Yeah. Where if you were in mom's car riding around playing, at night you had to wait for the street lights so you could actually see real quick. Yeah. Good times. Pepperidge Farm remembers. You should probably go get a colonoscopy. Because that means you're old. I'm just as old, but anyway. 45. Can't. Hang on. I'm going to read that. It's just this is ticking me off. There it is. Yay. Alright. What'd you say? Blah, 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 blah. Can't wait for the Zelda live action movie. Yeah, I'm interested in it. You know, it's amazing how many people think that Zelda is the person with the sword. Like, no, you need to go play the games. Like, no. The original, or I'm sorry, what was it called? A Link to the Past on Super Nintendo. That one is by far my favorite. And then Link's Awakening, and then Ocarina of Time. Yep. It's probably not good. Yep. Fun times, right? Yeah, but I remember old school, like, game guides. Like having that for Ocarina of Time and just sitting on my floor in my bedroom as a kid, sucking down Mountain Dew and, you know, playing it. The water level, the water world one, that one was like the worst one. I hated that one because it just felt so difficult as a kid. It did. Yeah, Link to the Past is amazing. Oh yeah, the Link's Awakening on Switch. I forgot about that. Yes, my somebody I formerly worked with bought that for me for my birthday, and yes, it was good. Yeah, very much so. But A Link to the Past, I don't know, dude. I loved that game. I probably love it because of the nostalgia that it brings, but I just remember putting so many hours into that game. So many. Death Mountain sucked too. Yeah, I always got hit with the damn boulders. Yeah, you're right. That and those gigantic groundhogs like would always like roll over and like smash me. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Or because you piss them off. Yeah. Alright, we'll go to this one. Death Mountain. Yep, I remember that. Holy crap. Yeah, Zelda games are awesome. I didn't really get into the new ones as much because they just didn't feel good to me. Not like the old school, like, you know, go cave diving and, you know, dungeon diving. I don't know, it wasn't the same to me. It was not. There it is. Knew it was somewhere around here. Alright. This is not as good. Alright, we got one more to go. Tears of the Kingdom Switch emulator. Nice. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. My neighbor loves that one. I've never played it, so I don't have any education in that area. Bam. Alright. Yeah, I definitely do not. Yeah, but the live action, I'm genuinely interested in it. It hopefully goes well. I said the same thing about Halo, and that did not go as well. Did not go as well at all. It ran so much better on a PC versus a Switch. Oh, I bet. I'll bet it looked a lot better, too. I bet. It basically plays exactly like Breath of the Wild. Oh. So Majora's Mask I never played either. You know, the direct descendant of Ocarina of Time. But Breath of the Wild, that one was interesting as well. I liked it. I'd never actually beat it, but yes. Good lord. That one was like making me hit every single one. Majora's Mask was great. Yeah, I never played it. I don't know. By that point, I was not really playing video games as much. So that might be partially why I never played it. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Right, getting there. Woohoo! Wow. That was easy. Amazon is working on a Mass Effect series and a Wolfenstein series. Same people who make the Fallout one. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, Mass Effect, my buddy, he loves those games. He plays them constantly, like even after all these years. I tried, I couldn't really get into it. I don't know why, but he absolutely loves them. Bam. Woohoo. And that one. Right. Yeah, we'll go with this one.
Warp drive active.
And the Fallout series is grade A to me. Okay. Yeah, Fallout, I never played the games, but I have watched bits and pieces of the show, and yes, I agree. It does look pretty good. And a lot of people that were that watched Halo when it first came out were definitely, and then Fallout were like, okay, this is what Halo should have done, just because the difference in production and lore and all of that stuff. Like, I know that Paramount wanted to do their own thing with Halo, but honestly, if they would have actually stuck to the lore and the books and things like that, they could have had probably 20 seasons of material, and the world would have loved it this all the same because it's the flippin' Master Chief. But no, they decided to do their own thing and screwed it up. Season 2 was better, but it was still highly, highly inaccurate. And I know, don't follow just the lore. Yeah, I know, I got it. But I'm sorry. They could have done better. They should have done better. They should have. Come on, man. Oh, no. Holy crap. There it is. They should have done better, but they didn't. I'm watching a friend stream Mass Effect, his first playthrough. I never played it. Oh, okay. Good, I'm not the only one. Oop, no. Yeah. I mean, I hear they're pretty good. Like, I mean, my buddy, he loves the crap out of them. Loves the crap out of them. There we go. Okay. Heck yeah. Dang it. Wow. What? Oh, there it is. Well, I'm going back to work. Alright, man. Yep, we'll be on tonight, buddy. But, yep, have fun at work, and, yep, we'll talk to you later. We'll talk to you later. Oh, starting to fill up. Alright. Oh, wait, I'm good. Wall. Woohoo. Alright, we're almost done with this one too. Aha. I love it. Okay. Yep. Okay, we're gonna get out of this. Kablamski. What? Alright. Whee! We did it.
Warp drive active.
going in this direction. Whee! Womp.
Warp drive active.
Here we go. What a day. What a day. What a day. I'm still there. I'm still here. So what did you do in the Army? So I was, for the first 8 years, I was a petroleum supply specialist. So basically what I did is I asked you, would you like diesel or unleaded? No, what I did, I was that for the first 8. And then I was public affairs for the last 12 years. So, yep. I did 20 years and 3 days. I just retired in April of this year. Medically, I'm retired as well because my legs are borked. My neck is borked. My back is borked. Yeah, I'm broken. That's why I got to stand up every hour. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to move correctly. Yep, it was a lot of fun. Some not so good days, but it was mostly alright.
Warp drive active.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for being a supporter.
Warp
Heck
drive
yeah.
active.
Heck yeah. Ooh, yeah. Whoa! Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. What? You're awesome. Thank you, Indy. Hello. Thank you very much. Thank you. We appreciate it. I say we, as in I'm not trying to be like chauvinistic, as in me, myself, and I. As in, you know, I'm saying thank you for Mystic as well, but she's not here right now. A little appreciation. All you gotta do is just talk. Just say hi. Talk to me about this stupid game that for some reason we all still play. That's all the appreciation I need. Just talk to me and keep me busy while I lose my mind logging into this game every day.
Warp drive active.
I don't know why we all still play, but we do. We must like it. I mean, this game has been dying since 2003, so, you know, whatever. Whatever. What time is it? Wow, it is 3:08 already. Holy shnikes. Time is going a quicker. Let me make sure I know what I'm doing. Alright, there. Bam. Bamski, bamski, bamski. Warping wombat. Oh, cool. Okay. So we've been at it for almost 4 hours. So what I need to do now is I actually have to get out of here for a little bit. We will be back here in a little less than 4 hours, 1900. So 2300 Eve time, we will be back. Mystic will be here tonight. I will be with her in comms. But we will be back. But I gotta go adult for a little bit. I gotta do some cleaning and stuff around the house before I get slapped. Yes. I know that you're from USA and I'm from Scotland, but we fought together, so you're one of us. Also, Boston need more beer for our next visit. Oh yeah, you guys, you guys like drank the city dry. That was all over the news. It was crazy. I thought it was hilarious. And, you know, everybody thought that Americans could drink. Not so much. But also, beer from anything over the ocean is a little bit different. It's a little bit stronger. So when you guys come over here, it's like drinking water. I even had that effect drinking beer in Germany and then coming back home to the States. And I was like, what is this? This is water with a dash of flavor. Like, no, not so much. Not so much. It's Goonie! What's up, Goonie? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, man? I didn't catch your stream last night. I went to bed early. You need to stop streaming so late, dude. I can't ever show up because you choose to, like, do it after I go to bed or something. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. Okay. Man, looks like something is brewing. And it's not me. I had no beans. Oh, yeah. Scotland didn't disappoint. Yes, yes. That is true. Yes. How can we be ever? I'm good. Just woke up. Oh, excellent. Just woke up? No wonder you stream so late. You're nocturnal. You're awake at night. Ah, that's why. You need to start at 10, just saying. Yes, 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 yes. This is my second favorite. Oh, yeah. Okay, anyway, like I was saying, I'm going to get out of here for a little bit. You know, dinner, adulting, do some cleaning. I don't want to get yelled at. Plus, I'm going to go play with the kittens, because why not? Why not? You always got to have, you know, always mess with the pets. Always got to have fun. But we'll be back tonight, okay? Mystic will be here, so that'll be even better than what you're looking at right now. She's a lot more interesting than I am. I'm just a dude pretending to be another dude. I'm kidding. That's Tropic Thunder. Anyway, all right, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Less than 4 hours. We're going to get out of here for a while. Appreciate all of the love and appreciation today. You guys are awesome. Always. And, of course, talking about this dumb game. Always help out a new bro. If you can, help them out. Because you can be the difference between them uninstalling and them continuing to push on. We need more people in this game to make it interesting. Old people cannot rule this forever. But, yes, see you all in a little bit. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay humble. I'll be back with you, you know, with my face Monday morning. But I'll be here in comms tonight. For now, peace out, have fun, go touch some grass.